the Real Estate Industry Award. Now, there's so many areas about the award, and if you really want to go back and have a look at it, hop onto our website, go back into our past newsletters, and you'll find April last year I did an update, and the April before I did one when it came out, which was because it was April 2018. But the update had some changes in it. So, if you want to get into some of those specificities, then that would be the way to do that. So I just want to have a look at the difference between commission only and independent contractors. The award only deals with commission only salespeople, not with independent contractors. So let's just look at commission only salespeople at the moment. Remember that this is when it is how you're paid. You're still an employee. Commission only does not mean you're getting paid to a company or an ABN or to some business name. That is not it. That's an independent contractor. Let's come back. Commission only is you are a commission only employee. So really, really, really very special to say there that you are an employee, meaning that if you are an employer, you need to allocate superannuation payments, you need to allocate annual leave, sick leave, all of the leave entitlements that any other employee would be entitled to. So it's just how you pay that. So you've done a negotiation, the person that has at least 12 months experience working in the industry has met the minimum income test there, so or the threshold assessment or the meter test as they refer to it, and there's a written agreement that the person wants to be a commission only salesperson and they're happy to go into that role. So there's a number of different points, and have a read of the newsletter, as I said, from April 2018, or just go straight to the award, or go to the REEF, the Real Estate Employers Federation website, where a lot of this is explained very, very clearly. But as I said, I've got the points in our old newsletter. So as a commission-only person, you are an employee. So they are paying you. If I were a commission-only employee, they would be paying Rosie Sullivan. So not some company I've got over on the side, U-Butte Realty Proprietary Limited, or a business name or anything else. They would be paying me personally. I am an employee. It is about me. If I were an independent contractor and I was giving an invoice for every time I made a sale, or every time I did something for the organisation where I work, then that makes me an independent contractor. And there's a whole different set of rules that is not covered by the award because you are not an employee. Now, there's a whole range. I've also covered this in various newsletters in the past, but really you need a really good independent contractor's agreement. You need to be employing other people. You need to, great place to start, and I know I've said this before, is go to the New South Wales Revenue website and actually answer the questions on there and about your personal situation. And it really tells you whether you are an independent contractor or whether you are an employee. That's probably your first point. Then you need to get independent accounting advice about your personal situation to see whether that fits, and then some legal advice, some good, sound, property-related legal advice in terms of getting an agreement about being an independent contractor. When we recommend people, we send people to Jemison and Fisher in terms of they deal with these independent contracts all the time. You'd be well advised to go down that path and talk to them if that is where you're at for a contract basis. So if you're getting paid to a business or a company, you are an independent contractor, not a commission-only employee. Two very different buckets. So guys, very important to know that. If you're a commission-only employee, very important to understand that there are certain criteria to meet. If you have just got your certificate of registration, you are day one in the industry, you are not eligible to be, and you're just working on a certificate, and you're straight to the industry, you are not eligible to be a commission-only employee. So guys, work out your own personal situation. If you need advice, again, give us a yell at the college here.